Hey guys, this is Toru and today is 18th February 2016 and I am looking at a Bitcoin US dollar chart as usual. Now, some people talks about Bitcoin US dollar and gold price correlates. Okay, so let's talk about the correlation between gold and the US Bitcoin. So the pair I want to use is one is Bitcoin USD, BTCUSD. The other one is XAUUSD. Of course, gold market has got a lot of pricing. It comes with futures and options or etc. etc. So I just simply use this CFD symbol XAUUSD. Okay, so let's just put a gold price on it as a comparative way. And okay, so this is how it works. Right, so here's a little trick. I just located XAUUSD, however I flipped upside down. So what that really means is, well, gold price now it's somewhere around 1200 now, right? It just broke 1200 and came back to 1200 level again, and it's inching up now. If the gold price goes up, this chart drops. The reason why I did was this looks correlated better, right? If you go back somewhere around 2015 November, around this time, yeah, it started to lose. It just looks like a little correlation comes in to play. So this was pretty interesting. Gold price was inching down and Bitcoin price was inching down, and it just this space was killed, and there was a little, interesting correlation kicks in. And however, it seems like around the point of 2/3 of this February, after this point, this correlation looks like a little ending. One of the things behind the scene is that this area was somewhere around this and this until the Valentine's Day. China was in holiday. Chinese New Year's Day was there, so Bitcoin price was sideways. So that was something okay. However, after the Chinese holiday, it started to inch up, and the gold price is going up too. So that means it looks like somewhere around this area correlates ends. So if we just flip this chart again and see what happens. So after the Chinese holiday, what is happening is a Bitcoin's price is inching up and the gold price is inching up, and both sort of it changed the status. There was a slight negative correlation, and now it's in a positive correlation. However, this period is too small, too short to say, hey, here's a correlation or positive or negative or whatever it may be. And Bitcoin has got a so short history and gold has got a so long history, so it's hard to compare it. So maybe down the road from this point, maybe a year or two past, and then we will look back, and at that time we can say, hey, here was a correlation or negative correlation or nothing there. The point I just wanted to share is, well, there are a lot of opinions like Bitcoin and gold may correlate. Well, that's great. What you need to do is you just need to pull out your own chart and just put it on it and see how it works. And idea is just idea. The important thing is, well, does this idea generate some sort of the real trading tactic or not? That's the important part, right? At this point, I'm not really looking at this correlation. However, I just want to show some of these, one of the other chart that's pretty interesting. It's a manually created cross pair. So here's a one pair, XAUUSD, that's a gold price, and here's the other one, BTCUSD. So I just multiples them, and so that it will this chart shows XAU/BTC, right? So there's no pair in this market, so I just created it. What it really means of this chart is, so if this price goes down, that means BTC gets stronger compared to gold. And if price goes up this way, that means gold gets stronger, right? And I previously said there is no correlation. However, this chart is showing some sort of a trend, right? It's pretty interesting. If you want to draw the trend line, you can draw the trend line like this. And if you want to put some sort of the horizontal line, there's one, there's two, and here is a gap, right? And here is a gap fill, and bounce back up, bounce back up. So it just looks like this chart shows some sort of a regular chart, right? And the other interesting stuff is if you locate this harmonic pattern. This area was a completion of the harmonic pattern and a descending trend line, and they just bounced down. So it looks like there is some sort of the chart analysis can apply to this XAU BTC chart, and so that means there may be a correlation between these two assets, XAU and BTC. So once again, we just need to look how these two assets plays out down the road, and if there is maybe a correlation, we just can set up some sort of a strategy. But at this moment, I don't have a specific idea. However, this chart was pretty interesting, so I just wanted to share some of the views of. And if the new idea comes up, I will share some of the ideas. And if you look at this chart and if you find out some sort of interesting facts, please let me know. I will learn from it, right? Okay, so today I talked about the correlation between Bitcoin and gold, and I just showed some of the interesting charts that was a gold and Bitcoin cross pair. Okay, so have a good day. Bye.